So does the Apple AirTag work with Android devices? And we need to explain this because a lot of people are kind of wondering about it because obviously it is an NFC tracker. So technically the Android is equipped with the NFC technology, but since this is developed by Apple, well, it's not going to be working that well with an Android. So if you can go ahead and get it like an application from the Google Play Store, which is like AirTag related. For example, there is an AirTag scanner which you might want to get, but this application can perform some scans, right? So you can see it just finds so many devices around you or whatever, and it can find AirTags, but to be honest, it's not even that useful because once it finds something, you can see that you don't even see what that is. So you can see right there, I don't know, it's kind of a device or whatever, less than, you can see 0.1 meters away. So I guess it might be an Apple Watch, it might be iPhone, it might be the AirTag, right? So it technically can recognize it, but you cannot use it the way that you would imagine. You cannot set it up with the Android, and you cannot track anything with the Android. One thing that crossed my mind would be that, for example, inside of the web version of iCloud, we have the Find My, right? So you can see that you can go to iCloud.com/find and you can track your devices on a map, right? So for example, my iPad can be found on the map, the iPhone, the AirPods, some other things, but it only applies to devices. Whereas on the iPhone's Find My app, we also have a section for the items, right? So it is a little bit a different story because in here it's much more limited, and obviously it is because this is an Android device. So yeah, it doesn't work the way that we would want, and if you have an Android, you're honestly better off just getting a Tile, right, instead of the Apple AirTag, because that works with a lot more platforms. Obviously, get something like that. And this would work on iPhones, Androids. You can get something similar. It's like the same principle, but from a different company. So I would recommend you to get that if you have an Android phone. But that's going to be about it. Let me know below in the comments what you think about this tool and the way that it works. Subscribe for more guides and videos like this one, and I'll talk to you later.